What up? What up? What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston. Wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you are finding reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. Um, hey, how are you? House Records TV up in the house. There you go. I got the beginning of it. How you doing? Hit that like button. Appreciate you stopping in. Just getting started. If it's your first time here, make sure you check the links in my description. Um, got all my social media. Got aloveproductions.com. My PayPal's there if you are kind enough to give a donation. And if you're not subscribed, hit all the bells and buttons, the subscribe, the notification, the like, and share it out if you can. And anyone that comes in after the fact, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out what I did tonight. I am currently at work. Um, as usual, when I do my streams during the week. Didn't stream last night. It just wasn't up to it. As many people know already, one of my beloved fur babies, one of my cats had unexpectedly passed away last week. So, and I was dealing with some other stuff before that happened, and that just kind of heightened everything. So, I kind of went, was really down and out of it all weekend. So, but I'm slowly trying to get myself back up and moving again. Um, Last night, even though I didn't stream, I did do a little doodle. Because those of you know, I do my artwork during my live streams. When I'm at work, it's primarily either pen, like I'm doodling something, or working with Sharpies and stuff. So, but this is what I was doing last night. It literally started with just that little ball and like the leaves that you're seeing off to the edge of the. It literally just started with this right here, and I just went where the pen took me. So I did a couple of trees, a bit of a stream, a little waterfall in the background, and little balls. I like to call these balls of energy because they do make it, different variations of these spheres show up in some of my artwork. And I don't know what else to call them except for, energy balls or energy spheres. So, and before I did the trees and the waterfall, literally, like I said, it started with this and a little bit of leaf or like lines that you see here on the side. Then I started making the spheres throughout, and then everything else came about. But tonight I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I know somebody else, one of my other, one of my YouTube friends got a stream going on right now, so I know, my stream is going to take a little while for anybody to really come in, but it's all good. But I am, once again, trying to get myself back up and moving again, and, you know, trying to get back into positive mindset. Um, the ironic thing is, the beginning of last week or last weekend, I was dealing with something that was kind of on the petty side, but because of some stuff that was said, it really kind of hit home, and like it really bothered me. Um, and then when my cat passed away, that kind of got pushed to the side, and then I found myself um, a little bit earlier today, kind of back to where I was before my cat had passed away. But I'm trying not to think about any of that right now. You know, when I find myself thinking of my cat anyway, I just stop and, you know, try to appreciate the time that I did have with my cat. He was only 8 years old, so, and it was very unexpected and sudden. So, and I think about my other cats, so that I have to take care of as well. So, one of them happens to be the brother of the cat that passed away. So, you know, I know he's going through his mourning. So, but I don't know. We'll see who comes in, and maybe I'll start an art piece. I don't know. I don't have. I don't want to spend too much tonight doing art, but I may do something. I was thinking of doing more to this, but I don't know if there's anything more I want to do to it. I kind of like the simplicity. I mean, I kind of want to do something to the sky, but I think it's fine the way it is. Bring it back a little bit. Try to get the whole thing in this frame. So I got some of my other pen sketches under here. We got this little doodle from a couple weeks ago. Lighthouse, ship. And we got this one. And we shall see where I go after this. What I should do after this. Stuff, but and thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's see if I could share this out real quick. Give me a moment. I'm trying to share it out. Let's leave it at that. Let's share it out to somebody. So I have to get to. I haven't started my new Love Lift track yet. I gotta get to that this week. Um, as I said before, it's gonna be for Ellen. My bad. What's up, KJ? How are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry about that. I got disconnected temporarily. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that red subscribe button and notification bell, because I do try to go live or post at least once a day, if not every other day. I'm on social media almost every single day in one fashion or another. So make sure you check my link. My link's in the description for my social media. As if I'm not posting here, I'm posting somewhere. I haven't been posting as much the last couple days because I've been kind of out of it in the, dealing with the unexpected loss of my cat from last week, um, and trying to comfort my other two cats. Um, I mean, I've been dealing with some other stuff on top of that, so along with that, so, but I'm trying to get myself back into the swing. I'm trying to get myself back to the positive mindset that I try to have, you know, throughout my content. and just getting back on taking care of myself and all that good stuff. So, um, well, last Wednesday morning, um, my cat unexpectedly passed away. We believe it was heart failure. I couldn't afford an autopsy to find out exactly the what happened. But apparently, when my brother got home, he noticed that my cat was unresponsive on the ground, barely breathing. Um, by the time I got home, I think he had already passed. But I tried to give him mouth to mouth. I tried to revive him anyway, and tried to get him to the vet. But I believe he was already gone before I even left the house, and they confirmed it when I got to the vet that he was already passed on. Um, it was extremely sudden because the night before I left for work, what I usually do before I leave for work is I throw treats around so they can go chase it and hunt down the treat, and that, last Tuesday night when I did that, he was perfectly fine. He was running around grabbing treats like he always does. Um, and literally, just as I was leaving work to go home, because I worked the overnights, as soon as I got home, or on my way home, I was just about to hit the highway. Yes, and I can't say especially when it's unexpected. I mean, when it's unexpected, I think there's a different type of trauma that happens to the person and everybody that's involved with that animal, because like did I you start wondering, did you miss something? Was he really sick and I didn't know it? You know, and like for me, I'm like, he was perfectly fine when I left for work. He was perfectly fine. Where did it come from? What? How did it? How how can he just drop with no pre signs of illness? But then, yeah, and then about 10 years ago, I had a cat that was diagnosed with um, an aggressive breast cancer, and she lasted maybe a couple months, about 3 4 months, and I knew, on when it's something like that where they're gonna die, what makes that hard is seeing them deteriorate. When you see them getting worse and worse, it's like you don't. Well, he's in. All my cats are indoor cats. Like, I don't know if that was Hopefully, I mean, we don't have any poison on the floor anywhere because we don't have any rodent issues or anything like that, and they don't have any access to anything chemically toxic. Um, but I read online, and a couple people that I know that are familiar with cats and and the health of animals, not necessarily vets, but they've had a lot of experience with cats and whatnot, and had similar things happen. They they um, they said that it was um, congestive heart failure or heart disease, which I guess is actually fairly common um, in cats, and a lot of times it can go undetected until something happens. I guess what the only thing that makes it a little easier when you know that they're about to, you know that they have a short amount of time to go. I guess in some respects it's a little easier because you know it's coming. Doesn't make it easier emotionally or whatever, but I guess mentally because you know eventually this is gonna happen, and versus if they were perfectly fine one moment and all of a sudden gone, you know. No, I live in an apartment building, so all my cats are indoors. We don't leave anything that can harm them out where they can get it. I mean, I don't know which one. I mean, it's tough no matter which way an animal. And same thing with a human. It's never easy to lose someone one way or another. Especially as it gets, especially if it's something that you're told, oh, this person or this pet, has a terminal illness. They only have a certain amount of time. You can prepare all to some extent, but it's still just as painful. I think with a sudden that it's just the shock and the confusion of what how why did it happen, how did it happen, versus you know it. But yeah, like I said, I've been really. I mean, I was dealing with physical low energy and other stuff before my cat had passed away, and that just kind of added to it. And so I've been very emotional all weekend, and you know, trying to comfort my other two cats. Sorry to hear that. And I have the birth brother of the cat that had passed away, so he's been a little bit more clingy and depressed. And my other one got a little depressed too, but I think he's kind of starting to snap out of it. And but the brother of the one that passed, I think it's gonna take him a little longer to you know start completely feeling better. Yeah, there's a friend of mine, one of the content creators that um, usually comes into my streams. Um, I don't know if you believe in. I don't know if you believe in like reading energies and spirits, or like being able to talk. Not talk or but connect to those who have passed. Not even necessarily past, because she can read the energies of people that are alive too. She can, you know, you know, but she does photo readings. So basically, if you send her a photo of someone that either passed or even if they're alive, she can read the energy off the photos. And she's been very accurate. Um, my stream that I did, um, when did I do it? Saturday night. She did the reading for my cats, you know, both the one that passed and the two that I still have the ones that are still living. She did readings for them, and I've watched her do readings for other people, and she's been pretty accurate with all of it. So um, she's even spooked me by getting energy through my live stream sometimes. Because the place that I work, we know for a fact people have passed away throughout the years here, um, and she's picked up on energies every now and again that kind of freaked me out. So I'm like, yeah, let's not get too much into it. I don't need to be spooked right now. The place I work is a little spooky to begin with, especially when I'm the only, I work alone. So, but yeah. So, well, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Not sure if I'm gonna draw anything tonight, um, unless you have a random request. I could try to doodle something, make a quick doodle or something. I mean, I have my sketchbook and I got my markers with me as well. Um, don't know how much I really want to get into stuff right now, but and I don't know if you saw these before you came in, but I know the picture for the stream is this, and I did this last night off stream, just randomly. So it's ball, energy balls with like a forest waterfall kind of vibe going on in the background. So, and then these other ones are just random things. Somebody requested that I try to draw crystals, so I drew that. This was from like weeks ago. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I started one this weekend. Um, it's not completely done. I don't know if I'll finish it live or not, but it's gonna. The end result is supposed to be the Egyptian pyramids. So even if I don't finish it on camera, the post will go up on my community chat and on my throughout my social media. So if you're not following me, like Instagram, Twitter, whatever, the links are down below, so you can follow me every which way, and you'll see the post. I believe anyone can draw it one way or another. Everybody has something creative about them, so you know, don't be too hard on yourself. If the blind can draw and the deaf can play music, I'm sure you can draw something. Just trying to be real, trying to be positive. Even if you draw a crooked line, you can turn it into something. But have a good night. I truly appreciate you coming in. It really means a lot. That's all you gotta do is keep trying. Have a good one. I appreciate it once again. And now I sit alone. I sit alone with the white sky, white squared sky above, dark square rings. I was gonna start a poem, but I kind of stopped. I definitely know I don't want to start anything random right now. Nothing's coming to mind, and I'm not really itching for anything. Do we have a piece of paper here, but I don't know. But what I would like to do right now is put a prayer out to everyone. Whether you believe in God or the universe or whatever your faith, your belief system is. First, I want to put out gratitude for everything. I want to be grateful, send out gratitude and appreciation for the air that I can breathe, the lungs that allow me to breathe. I'm grateful for my eyes and my ears, my fingertips and my toes. I'm grateful for the abundance of love in my life from all three of my boys, including Gizmo. The love that he showed me, the love that the two that I still have show me, the love of my family and my friends around the world, the love and appreciation from strangers. I'm grateful for the talents and skills that I have, that I get, and the ability with YouTube and social media to share it with the world and touch and connect and create with others. I'm grateful and appreciative of the abundance of love, health, family, friends, prosperity, financial prosperity in my life. I'm blessed to be able to take care of my family, to have the clothes on my back, the food in my stomach, the water to keep me hydrated. I appreciate the roof that keeps me sheltered from the weather. And I put out the prayer for anyone that is dealing with anything from a loss of a loved one. Struggling for a job, struggling with health. I pray that all our issues are healed, all our wishes and dreams are heard and manifested. I pray that we can learn from the things that are testing us. I put a specific prayer out that my cat Gizmo his passing was as painless as possible and quick. I pray for the health and safety of my other two cats, Smokey and Shorty. I pray that they have years to come, years of life left. Pray for the ability to be able to love others that come in and out of my life. I pray for the success of the career that I'm creating for myself and the ability to help others. I am grateful so much for the way people seem to be responding to my art and what I share with the world. And I pray that anyone that can benefit from it comes across it. Whether it's my artwork, my music, my poetry, my videos, if it's just my words. I believe firmly that we can all reach our dreams, that we all have something that we're meant to share with the world. To all those that come in and watch and connect with me and show love, I love you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. Just as you say I impact you, you've impacted my life. You motivate me to keep moving and keep growing and keep going. What time is it? I'll stay on for a few more minutes. See who comes in. If no one's here in like 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna end this. No, and I don't want to keep dwelling on the past week and stuff. And I know I don't want to keep speaking on. Like I said before, my cat had passed away. I was dealing with some other stuff. Some part of it was, some of it was kind of petty, but it was bothering me, and it started bothering me again today. Which it really shouldn't. It's over and done with. And as far as my cat, it's all the little things for my cat that touches me and I miss so dearly. But I know I have to get up, and I know I have to keep working towards my life and my dreams, and so I want the best life for me and my family. I've been fantasizing off and on today about coming into the money that I need to pay off my debt and to bring my husband here and to get, things rolling and to see my brand and what my dreams are, to seeing things growing and becoming real and manifesting and seeing how I'm helping others. Like, I'm seeing the future, and it's giving me moments here and there to smile and breathe and be excited, and And I want that for everybody. I want everybody to succeed. I genuinely want to see everybody reach their goals and their dreams. And, you know, and I really, I've said it 100 times before. I need to get more focused. I need to really buckle down. I need to, like, really give myself a schedule on, like, time to work on my website and my designs, and really learn the business. And I really want to get back into making actual, like, real content and not just live streams, and trying to figure out how I can utilize not just YouTube but really utilize other platforms from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter to LinkedIn, and just, you know, really sit down and give myself a chance to edit, break down the edits. Like, even if I only make 4 actual videos a week, in between that, like, use one day specifically where I take 1 or 2 of those videos and break them down so they work on other platforms. I don't want to work myself to the point that I'm burnt out before I start to succeed, but I really want to utilize, and I really want us to see aloveproductions grow, not just into a brand, but into something that is genuinely being built to help others, to make lives better for others, to help others reach their dreams just as I'm reaching for my own dreams. And I truly believe it's 100%, 1,000,000,000% possible. Right. Anyway, I think because nobody's here, I will end this. Um, if you come in and you happen to watch this all the way to the end, it is currently 1:53 a.m. here in Boston on Monday/Tuesday night. If you see this within the half hour to hour that it's posted, leave a message in the comment section. Tell me to come on. If I get at least 5 people to tell me to come back on in the next half hour after this has been posted, I'll come back on for a little while. But until then, or until the next video, thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing love. Appreciate you more than you all know. Anyone dealing with something, keep your head up. The universe, the energies out there can hear you. Everything is going to work out. With that, I'm ending it. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. And I will see you next time. Much love.